Hi, this is Mrs. W. And today I'm reading you a book that was written by Paul McCartney, who was one of the original Beatles. And he also was in his own group called Wings. Now he's written a book called Hey Granddude. And it's written by Paul McCartney and illustrated by Catherine Durst. Dear reader, my name is Edward Marshall, Sr. I have 4 grandchildren. I call them Chillers, and they call me Granddude. I live in a very normal house on a very normal street, but when my Chillers come to stay, we go on adventures that are far from normal. Sometimes things get a little bit out of hand, but everything always works out fine in the end. Come and join us on an adventure. Yours sincerely, Granddude. And this is a dedication. Paul McCartney dedicated it to every single one of my lovely family, and Catherine Durst dedicated it for Annabella, Owen, and Charlotte, and for their amazing Granddude and Granddudette, my parents. Lucy, Tom, Em, and Bob were spending a weekend with their granddad. Lucy, Tom, Em, and Bob. Today was one of those days when nothing felt quite right. It was gray and drizzly, and everybody was grumpy and too bored to be bothered. "Cheer up, Chillers," said Granddude, and he pulled out a pile of postcards from the back pocket of his trousers. "Look at these!" Em picked out a postcard of a sandy beach and sparkling blue waters. "I wish we could go there, Granddude," she said. "Let's see what we can do." Granddude reached into his coat pocket and took out a shiny compass. He gave the compass a rub and waved it over the postcard. The needle started to spin round and round. "See the compass needle spin? Let the magic fun begin." Then, in a flash of magic, zing, bang, sizzle, everything changed. The children were standing on a golden beach with little waves tickling their toes. The water felt beautifully cool. "We're on the beach from the postcard," Bob laughed as he splashed in the sea. But the magic compass hadn't finished yet. Huge flying fish leaped from the sea. "Hey, Granddude," they called. "It's a school of flying fish," said Granddude. "Come on, Chillers, let's go for a ride." "A school?" whispered Lucy. "I hope we don't have to do any homework." They skimmed across shimmering blue waves on the backs of the flying fish before coming to a rest again on the hot sand. They built sand castles and then lay beneath a coconut tree eating ice cream. The memory of their gray, grumpy day was completely washed away, and they were perfectly happy. Until... "Ouch!" cried Bob. A little crab scuttled across the beach. "That crab pinched my toe." Oh no! Suddenly lots of little crabs were scurrying out of the sea, heading straight toward Granddude and the children. "Hey, Granddude," said Em. Can we go somewhere a little less pinchy?" "Yes, I think we'd better hop to it," said Granddude. He quickly waved the magic compass over another postcard. This one had a picture of a cowboy. "See the compass needle spin? Let the magic fun begin." The magic flashed and sparkled, and once again, Zing, bang, sizzle! Everything changed. Granddude and the children found themselves in a desert valley with spiky green cactuses. A cowboy galloped toward them on a beautiful spotted horse. "Hey, Granddude," called the cowboy, waving his hat in the air. "Wow, what a handsome Appaloosa," said Granddude, admiring the horse. "Appaloosie?" asked Em. "No, that's the kind of horse it is. It has nothing to do with me," said Lucy. Granddude gave a whistle, and 5 more horses came galloping up. He helped each of the children onto a horse, and they raced together through the valley. "Whee!" cried Bob. "Faster!" yelled Lucy. But what was that cloud of dust on the horizon? Oh no! A herd of wild buffalo was rushing straight toward them. The canyon echoed with the sound of 100 hooves. Before they could ride to safety, Tom's horse reared and he tumbled to the ground. "Hold on, Tom," shouted Granddude, snatching a rope from the cowboy's saddle. With a twirl, he lassoed Tom and hauled him onto his horse. "Ride, chillers!" cried Granddude, "as fast as you can." They cleared the stampede just in time. "Hey, Granddude," panted Tom, "perhaps we could go somewhere a little less stampy?" "Yes, good idea," said Granddude, "and I think I need to cool down." Once again, he whipped out his magic compass and waved it over a postcard. "See the compass needle spin? Let the magic fun begin." Before the children could see the picture, magic sparkled and flashed, and in the blink of an eye, zing, bang, sizzle, everything changed. They found themselves high on a hill in the afternoon sun. The children laughed as they rolled in sweet-smelling wildflowers that seemed to stretch forever. Granddude pulled out his trusty guitar and began strumming a song. "Hey, Granddude," mooed some friendly cows, their bells tinkling along to the tune. Granddude drew a small telescope from his pocket, and they took turns looking at the snow-capped peaks. But soon they heard a rumbling sound. "Oh, no! Hey, Granddude, look!" yelled Lucy as she peered through the telescope. A huge wall of snow was sliding down from the mountains above. "Avalanche! Quick, chillers!" cried Granddude. "Jump!" Just before the wave of snow reached them, Granddude and the children leaped onto one of the cows. "Up, cow, up!" Granddude cried. Magic swirled from the compass, lifting them all higher and higher off the ground, sailing them safely through the sky, with the sea of snow rushing beneath them. "Swiss cows are exceptionally good flyers," said Granddude. Now, riding a flying cow is a lot of fun, but it had been a very long day. "Hey, Granddude," said Lucy with a yawn, "maybe we could go somewhere a little more sleepy," said Granddude with a chuckle. "That sounds like a very good idea." This time, instead of a postcard, Granddude pulled a photograph of his own house from his pocket. "Magic compass, one more spin. It's time for bedtime to begin." He waved his compass over it, making the magic sparkle and spin. And just like that, zing, bang, sizzle, they were back in Granddude's living room. And the compass hadn't finished yet. With a final flash of magic, the children were changed and ready for bed. Their teeth were brushed, their faces were washed, and they were all tucked up tight. And in 5 minutes flat, Tom and Bob and Lucy and Em were fast asleep, dreaming of their next adventures. See the compass needle spin? Let the magic fun begin. Good night, Grand Dude. The end.